you're gonna reach down between your legs and grab my leg.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Abuse! You can't do the way that you're out!
Live television has no mercy. There are no second chances, no retakes, no edits. In WWE, performers step into the ring knowing that every movement is broadcast worldwide in real time. Matches are fast, physical, and unpredictable. And when something goes wrong, the entire world sees it.
Oh, what a job! I wish I was a referee now. Referee Sean McLaughlin is not.
Whoa! Good.
Give me a towel! Give me a towel!
Go to commercial. I've heard of wardrobe malfunctions. What's going on?
Where's her stylist? She has a whole glam squad. Send one of them down here.
Today's video is not gossip. It's not an exaggeration, and it's not meant to disrespect anyone. This is a factual breakdown of real wardrobe malfunctions involving female WWE superstars that happen live on television, complete with exact dates and events.
She kind of just abused her powers a little bit.
Cover
and
again.
missed a lot.
Some occurred on WWE's biggest stages. Some involved the most famous women in wrestling history, and all of them tested the professionalism and composure of these athletes under extreme pressure. Let's begin.
And Asuka double stacked in the corner.
At SummerSlam 2023, one of WWE's biggest premium live events, Charlotte Flair experienced a brief but genuine wardrobe malfunction during her match. During a high-intensity exchange, Flair's ring gear partially unzipped due to the physical nature of the bout. The moment happened quickly, but it was noticeable to live viewers.
That's what we're seeing right here.
Lana did come very close to winning the SmackDown.
Came incredibly close. She almost shocked the world.
Trying to outpower.
What made this moment stand out was Flair's response. She calmly adjusted her gear without stopping the match or breaking character. WWE production instantly changed camera angles to avoid unnecessary focus. The match continued uninterrupted, and Flair finished strong, showing why she is considered one of the most dependable performers in modern WWE.
And now turns her attention to Sasha Banks. Hey, Sasha, however, with a knee right to the midsection, and outside.
During a women's tag team match on Raw, Sasha Banks suffered a shorts malfunction after a hard landing in the ring. The match featured Sasha Banks and Bayley against Ronda Rousey and Natalya, one of the most intense rivalries of that era. Despite the unexpected gear issue, Banks never stopped wrestling. WWE's camera team adjusted their shots while commentary avoided drawing attention. Sasha completed the match professionally, reinforcing her reputation as one of the most composed performers under pressure. On a Halloween-themed episode of Raw, Alexa Bliss experienced a top-related wardrobe malfunction during her match. The issue occurred mid-action, forcing Bliss to immediately adjust while maintaining her performance. WWE production reacted within seconds, switching camera angles and avoiding close-ups, while Bliss continued without hesitation. Later reports confirmed the malfunction was unplanned and handled completely in real time, demonstrating both performer awareness and production efficiency. During a SmackDown match in early 2023, Rhea Ripley encountered a brief ring gear adjustment issue caused by heavy physical exchanges. Ripley's powerful wrestling style puts extreme strain on ring gear, and this moment forced WWE cameras to quickly switch angles. Without slowing the pace, Ripley fixed the issue and continued dominating the match, earning praise for her composure. This incident highlighted the risks that come with high-impact wrestling styles on live television. During a televised Raw segment in her championship run, Becky Lynch experienced a strap-related gear issue during in-ring action. Rather than pause the match or alert officials, Lynch adjusted when possible and powered through. The moment was subtle, but noticeable to longtime fans, and another reminder that even top champions must adapt instantly on live TV. At Hell in a Cell 2019, Bayley experienced a top malfunction during a physically demanding women's tag match. The issue occurred during extended grappling sequences, forcing Bayley to reposition her gear while remaining engaged in the match. WWE production minimized close shots, allowing the match to continue smoothly. Bayley later acknowledged in interviews how stressful live TV malfunctions can be, especially during long matches with no breaks. In the early 2000s, women's wrestling gear often prioritized appearance over performance. During a Raw match in 2004, Trish Stratus experienced a top malfunction caused by physical exchanges. WWE cameras attempted to cut away, but the moment became widely discussed afterward. Incidents like this played a role in WWE eventually redesigning women's ring gear to better support athletic competition. Known for her high-risk aerial style, Lita suffered a brief gear slip during an early Raw match after a top rope maneuver. Despite the issue, Lita continued wrestling without hesitation. Her performance reinforced her reputation as one of the toughest competitors of her era and highlighted how high-flying offense increases wardrobe risk. During a SmackDown match, Michelle McCool experienced a wardrobe malfunction involving her top following a fast-paced exchange. The incident prompted WWE production to change angles immediately, allowing McCool to continue without disruption. The moment became another example of how live wrestling leaves no margin for error. During a televised Raw match, Nikki Bella dealt with a brief gear issue caused by intense mat work. Bella adjusted quickly, continuing the match without stopping. This moment occurred during a period when WWE was transitioning toward more athletic women's wrestling gear. These incidents are not about embarrassment. They're about pressure, preparation, and professionalism. WWE performers work live in front of global audiences while reacting to unpredictable physical situations. When something goes wrong, the show does not stop. They adapt and continue. These were real incidents on real dates, involving real WWE superstars, all handled under impossible circumstances. Live television doesn't forgive mistakes, but professionalism shines through. If this breakdown surprised you, like the video, subscribe, and comment which moment you remember seeing live. And if there's another verified moment we should cover next, let us know.
You're looking lean and mean.
I'm getting super trim. This is probably the lightest I've been since I was 19 years old.
What was the biggest you were at like Deacon, Batista, Leviathan? What was the absolute biggest?
The heaviest I've ever been was 370 pounds. When I started Deacon, I was about 325 pounds.
Man.
And throughout most of my wrestling career, I was about 290 pounds.
What are you now?
Now I'm about 240 pounds.
Wow, well done.
And I went just a year and a half ago for a knock at the cabin. I went up to 315 pounds.
What do you want to
get? And
get?
that's when the nightmare started. Like getting that weight off has been a challenge.
Yeah. But you got to eat a lot of fun food, I'm sure.
Yeah. But now I'm really particular about my diet. You know, I crave to be a better actor. Like, it's all I want. I'm absolutely obsessed and have so much passion for this craft. But I knew it was going to be challenging, and it was.
And you're just another big muscle head trying to be an actor. You just want to be a movie star.
People naturally, and I understand why, want to put me in that box.
And I fought really hard not to be that guy because I wanted people to take me serious as an actor. I just wanted to prove that I could stand on stage with the best actors in the world and hold my own and feel like they wanted me there, feel like I deserved to be there.
And I knew I'd have to pay some dues and struggle a little bit.
And I made it the priority of my life.
I'm my own worst critic, so I'm beating myself up more than anybody. And I just feel like I could have done it better. I could have said this better. I could have done that better.
And I failed miserably. They told me to leave and never come back. I just want to do more meaningful stuff. I want to be an actor. I want to be a respected actor. It almost becomes claustrophobic, I was terrified of it.
It's still a struggle for me.
This is the body of a champion. This is the state of a champion. What can be gained? Whoa! In the hand. Oh, no, don't touch me. I'm gonna make it.
Why does Batista look sick? What happened to Triple H's legendary physique? Today we're diving into the shocking transformations of WWE's biggest names after retirement, and the real reasons behind their dramatic changes. Some of these stories will surprise you, some will inspire you, and some will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about professional wrestling. Let's get into it.
I'm getting super trim. This is probably the lightest I've been since I was 19 years old. The heaviest I've ever been was 370 pounds. Now I'm about 240 pounds.
Let's start with the one everyone's talking about, Dave Bautista, aka The Animal. Recently, fans have been flooding social media with concern after seeing Batista's drastically different appearance. Some are even asking, is he sick? What happened? Here's the truth. Batista isn't sick, he's made a deliberate choice. The numbers: WWE Prime, 290-315 pounds of pure muscle. 2024, around 240 pounds, the lightest he's been since age 19. Weight lost, over 75 pounds in 18 months.
I don't think I'm your typical Hollywood guy.
And here comes Batista!
Yeah, maybe you can act.
In recent interviews, Batista opened up about the real reason. After bulking up to over 300 pounds for his role in Knock at the Cabin, he realized something important. He was uncomfortably big, but it goes deeper than that. Batista told Chris Van Vliet, "I started trimming down because I don't want to be typecast. I don't want to be just the big dumb musclehead in movies. I want to actually act." His method: strict 2,500 calorie daily diet, intermittent fasting, Brazilian jiu-jitsu training, working toward his brown belt, mostly vegan diet, working with personal trainer Jason Manley. Batista admitted, "I'm basically killing myself to be this trim, but I'm okay with it because I just feel more comfortable."
It's funny because I saw a picture of him, I'm like, oh my God, he lost like a whole person.
Yeah, people talk about me like I'm anorexic.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know, right.
I'm 6'4", 240.
Dave Batista had concerned fans recently after losing a lot of size, but he says he's been trying to lose weight for a while.
A couple years ago, I put on a lot of weight for a film called Knock at the Cabin, and I went up to 315. And I've been trying to shed that weight since, and I've just now kind of gotten to the point where I'm like, I feel good.
After saying he's no longer going to be playing the role of Drax, he's keen to work with James Gunn again in the DC universe, but he's struggling to find his place.
Forever, it was Bane. You know, when I was younger, I wanted to play Bane. It was like a dream role for me. I'd really be up for anything. I really just want to work with James again.
But fans are saying he would be perfect for Hugo Strange. And when you compare some recent photos, it's clear to see why.
The transformation shocked fans, but Batista's focused on longevity, both in Hollywood and in life. At 55 years old, maintaining that massive WWE physique simply isn't sustainable or healthy. But Batista isn't alone. Let's talk about what really goes into maintaining those larger-than-life WWE physiques. The game.
It's not the years, it's the mileage.
Right.
Right? And there's a lot of mileage. Anybody that came through that time frame in that era. You know, I see a lot of guys that are my age that came through that era, and I watch them walk around. I'm like, Jesus Christ, he can't move, you know. Right. I think you have to stay in shape. You got to keep working out.
Now, WWE's chief content officer has also undergone noticeable changes. Once on the cover of Muscle and Fitness with one of the most shredded physiques in wrestling, Triple H now focuses on running WWE creative.
Bad. By the next morning, as they figured that out, that evening, by the next morning, as they were sending me in to get an MRI done and about to go in for a hard cath, my ejection fracture was down to 12. So I was nosediving. And
recent vacation photos show he's traded the bodybuilder look for a more natural physique, and that's perfectly normal for someone in their 50s who's no longer performing. Many WWE legends have been open about the physical toll. Lex Luger. After years of admitted substance use, Luger suffered a spinal infarction that left him temporarily paralyzed. He now weighs around 185 pounds compared to 275 in his prime and uses a wheelchair. However, he's found new purpose helping WWE improve their wellness policy. Ron Scott Steiner. From genetic freak to the normal 62-year-old, Steiner wisely scaled back from his extreme bodybuilder physique. At his age, maintaining that muscle mass would put dangerous strain on his body. Jake the Snake Roberts ballooned to 380 pounds during his struggles with substance abuse. With Diamond Dallas Page's help, he turned his life around completely. The pattern is clear. The bigger they were, the harder the fall, unless they make smart, healthy choices. So why do these transformations happen? Let's break down the science. 1. Natural aging process. After 30, humans naturally lose 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade. Metabolism slows down significantly. Recovery time increases. 2. The end of performance enhancement. Many wrestlers have admitted to past use of anabolic substances. When these stop, muscle mass drops rapidly. The body returns to its natural state. 3. Career-ending injuries. Ronau wrestlers' years of punishment in the ring create lasting damage. Many can't train at the same intensity. Chronic pain limits workout options. 4. Lifestyle changes. Ronau wrestlers no longer need to look the part 24/7. Family and business priorities shift. Different career demands, acting, office work, etc. The healthier perspective. Here's what's actually impressive. Wrestlers like Batista are choosing long-term health over short-term appearance. Maintaining extreme muscle mass past 50 requires intense daily training, often twice per day, restricted diets, potential health risks, massive time commitment. As Batista said, "I've sacrificed a lot of muscle, but I'm okay with it." But it's not all doom and gloom. Some wrestlers have improved after retirement. Vladimir Kozlov went from a doughy WWE physique to absolutely shredded for his Hollywood stunt work in John Wick 2 and Fast and Furious 6. Goldust lost 60 pounds on a no-carb diet and had one of the best late career runs in wrestling history. Success stories with DDP. Diamond Dallas Page deserves special recognition. His DDP yoga program has helped multiple wrestlers, including Jake Roberts, lost over 80 pounds, Scott Hall, restored health before his passing, countless others. These stories prove it's never too late to make positive changes. What can we learn from these transformations? 1. The WWE look isn't sustainable. That superhero physique comes at a cost. Modern WWE has improved their wellness policy, but the pressure to look larger than life remains. 2. Health over appearance. Wrestlers like Batista are prioritizing what matters: longevity, mobility, and quality of life over aesthetics. 3. The industry is changing. Today's WWE is more accepting of different body types. Wrestlers like CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, and Seth Rollins proved you don't need to be 300 pounds to be a main eventer. 4. Respect the journey. Whether a wrestler gets bigger, smaller, or stays the same, they've earned our respect for the punishment their bodies endured for our entertainment. So is Batista sick? No. Is Triple H wasting away? Absolutely not. These legends are simply aging naturally and making smart choices for their health. The real question isn't why do they look different, it's why did we ever expect them to look like superheroes forever? If you learned something new today, hit that like button, subscribe for more wrestling deep dives, and drop a comment. Which wrestler's transformation surprised you most? Remember, these performers gave us decades of entertainment. The least we can do is support their health journeys, whatever they look like. See you in the next one.
I've had your attention for quite some time. You're like an ex-girlfriend that I can't get rid of.
What are you laughing at? You smell amazing.
You have impeccable manners. I don't even know what I'd do in my life without you. Guess what? You are so sweet, and I love you so much, and you are a great father.
Wait a minute.
You keep talking to me like this, I'm gonna take you to dinner and I'm paid.
Gay!
So, are you okay? I'm good, man. I'm good. A little banged up from Monday, but ain't nothing I can handle.
You think I'm into you? Duh. I don't know if you can see my gear here, lady. I'm gay.
10 openly gay professional wrestlers who are dominating the ring right now in the 2020s. And trust me, some of these names are going to absolutely shock you. I mean, we're talking about world champions, AEW superstars, and indie legends who are rewriting the rulebook. From AEW superstars to independent circuit legends, these athletes are breaking barriers, smashing stereotypes, and proving that representation matters in the squared circle. You think you know wrestling? Well, buckle up, because this list includes some big names that might just blow your mind. So before we jump in, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell because you do not want to miss this. Let's get into it. Starting off strong at number 10, we have Billy Dixon, an indie wrestling powerhouse who's not just competing in the ring, but actively creating spaces for LGBTQ+ wrestlers. Billy has organized queer wrestling events and become a voice for inclusion on the independent scene. This guy is literally building the future of inclusive wrestling, one match at a time. What makes Billy so important is that he's not waiting for the industry to change. He's making the change happen. He's creating events, building communities, and showing younger LGBTQ+ wrestlers that there's a place for them in this business.
It's going to be a slobber knocker.
That's somebody else's word. But
I can't think of a better one, Trent.
I was going to say, that is probably the best way to describe this next matchup. Did you see the challenge?